What is going on, beautiful people? I'm here to talk to y'all about Bad Boys, episode 12, entitled Chain Reaction. This is the last episode. No. Why? I was actually digging this season, actually looking forward to Bad Boys. Believe it or not. Yeah. Mm. So let's talk about it. You ready? All right, so we're dealing with the aftermath of Sage kicking Corey. And a lot of y'all was in the comments saying that it was wrong. Sage shouldn't have did that. Sage is ussy for doing that. Sage should have just called out the Faye or whatever the case may be. Natalie was right. It was wrong that he did that. I still am of the belief that ain't no rules to none of it, right? And if you've been calling me out all day saying, oh, you still want that, you still want that, you still want that, you still want that, then don't walk past the dude. Like, even in this episode, they both were sitting in the same vicinity and he was about to dap the man up, but then looked and was like, oh, I ain't dapping you, I ain't dapping you. Come on, bro. Like, I don't know what world y'all live in, but if you got real beef with somebody because you sneaking them, they sneaking you, keep calling you a harasser because you keep touching them, whatever the case may be, why are you walking past him like everything's sweet? It don't make no sense to me. Pressure just bum rushed Diamond on the bus because she was walking past her or walking on the bus and immediately saw her and went after her. So I don't understand why what Sace did is like, oh my God, no. Like, why would I give you the opportunity to hit me? Why would I give you the opportunity to one up on me? Like, why? I don't know what y'all are thinking. I don't know. Sage did his kick and fell on the ground. I would have had a bat. I would have had a bat. I bought my baby my baby got a dog, a pit bull, right? And like the last 3 months ago or whatever, the dog had gotten attacked like twice. Like, let's just say February he got attacked and March he got attacked. And my baby lives in DC, and he be walking around with the dog like they ain't got to worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? And it don't make no sense to me, right? Because I feel like I'm walking like when you walk a dog, you walking the baby in a stroller. That's how I think about it, right? So I'm walking my baby in a stroller, like I'm never leaving my baby in the stroller alone. Like I'm not, even though I got the brakes, baby, I'm sitting right next to him. I didn't see so many videos where the stroller veers off or somebody gets snatched out of a stroller or whatever. So, and my comparisons can be a little wild, but whatever. Follow me. You know what I'm saying? And so the second time that the baby got attacked, my stepson Lucas got attacked. It's wild that I'm talking to somebody. It's really wild. But anyway, that's baby. So my stepson got attacked, right? And I'm pissed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of those like protector, like kill 'em. Like what we need to do type, like, cause you're not hurting the people that I love. It don't the reasoning behind it, there's no reasoning behind you hurting someone that I love. There's no reasoning behind you hurting me. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reasoning about what I'm gonna do to you. There's none, right? And so, everybody want to be cute and think that it's a respect thing to put your dukes up or whatever the case may be. Nah, ain't nothing respectful. Like, once you put your hands on somebody, there's no respect left. Period. So I bought my baby 2 knives, a thing of mace, and like a nightstick, right? And I didn't know how effective it could be, like, because I got it off of Amazon or whatever. Like, and I was just buying shit. I'm like, and you better use this shit. Every time you go out, you better walk with this shit because you need to protect the baby. You can't just be like, oh my God, no, get off my baby, get off my dog. No, that dog up because he got attacked by a dog. Like, and then like we get to know each other or whatever. But in my mind, I'm like, you should have gouged his eyes out. You should have stuck your fingers in the dog's eyes, like grab that bitch, hit him in the throat. Like, you know what I'm saying? But my baby, whatever. So I'm like, at least if you have a weapon or something, because you don't want to get your fingers dirty or whatever, stab that bitch up. That dog is done. That dog is done because the dog is hurting the baby. You know what I mean? So I don't care who the owner of this dog is or whatever, that dog would have walked away from the situation. Because not only are you hurting my stepson, but you could possibly bite me, tap me. Now I got to get a tetanus shot and all this stuff. That dog would have been through. I would have took that dog through there. You know what I'm saying? Took that dog through the... Took that dog through there. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? And so now my baby Carrie, I get on the ball. Where you were? You going for a walk? You got the shit. And so today he hit me up and he was like, "Yeah, the baby almost got attacked again." Like, and so and it kind of pissed me off because he was about to go outside without the shit that I bought him. What is your problem? This is the second time this happened in a 2 month span. You can't protect the baby from no dog. You better beat that bitch senseless. Like, what are we talking about right now? So when I went to DC, I was able to see the shit that I got him. The shit is legit, y'all. The shit is like a thumb. It's like a thumb knife, like a tear. Got. Like, what are you talking about? Like, fillet that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then the nightstick. Stop playing. The nightstick got like a sandpaper, a rigid holding, so it won't get loose. That bitch is heavy as shit. That bitch is heavy, like that hard as shit, like a brick, bro. Like, oh my, you could do some damage with that. You know what I mean? That dog would have been full. So anyway, he told me that he went out. He almost went out without the equipment. Pissed me off. Pissed me off already. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? But then he was like, "No, I went and got the equipment before I went out." I said, "All right, stop playing with me." So then he went out, and the dog that attacked my stepson the last time tried it again. Well, not well, because my baby's on alert now. Because the stepson then got attacked twice from these ghetto ass dogs that be out here. Because they do live around the hood. So it's like, the niggas that live in the hood don't keep their shit on leashes. They don't care. So the dog that attacked him sized him up again. But my stepson was ready. What you talk about? My baby big is a big pit bull. That's my baby, this big pit bull. What? And so, and my baby was ready because he had his equipment. Stop playing with me. Dog do not to run up on him though. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like. You can't tell nobody, I'm sorry, like you cannot tell nobody how to defend themselves. You cannot. All this, oh, it's too much. Bitch, the bitch done stuck me twice. And say, don't get me wrong, Sace is a sneaker too. I don't know if he's Nike or Adidas. He be sneaking bitches too. But like at the end of the day, keep your guard up, bitch. You sitting here, you got all this trouble with this dude. Why you sitting here walking past him like everything's sweet? You know what I mean? So I feel like both are at fault. No shade. Because Corey, you dumb for walking past him like he ain't on that. And you may not think he is, but come on, stop playing like, nah, I would have had a back. You know what I mean? What you talking about? You walking up, boom, right up in there, I would have hit him. I would have hit him on the head. The throat. You know what I mean? Beat that shit up. Like, like, stop playing. Anyways, Les, it's not about me. It's not about me. And y'all think I'm being crazy, like greasy. Like I stay away from shit. Like I'm like one of those light switches. Like you turn it off or you turn it on. Like just no middle ground. The light is either on or off. When the light is off, back the up, leave me alone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I see bread and I want to hurt. Like, I'm not trying to be cute and fight you with my fish. Nah, it's pinning you down. It's stepping on your stomach. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's gouging your eyes out. Cause they be holding each other and going like this. Grab and dig in that bitch. Like this. God. Gone. Done. Stop playing with me. What we talking about? Like, I don't know. Anyways, it's not about me. It's not about me. Jonathan calls out Sace again. I'm tired of this beef. I'm tired of it. Don't want to see it. Don't care no more. I'm tired of it. It is what it is. Adonis ends up fighting Jonathan. He's like, you want to fight somebody? Fight me. I'm like, okay, for two big dudes fighting each other. The fighting is interesting, but I'm gonna leave it alone because it is interesting. These people don't cast boxers. Like they don't cast like real fighters. Like they cast street dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's done on purpose because really don't want nobody to walk away from your show like not being able to walk away. It's bad enough the boy Pootie got jaw broke or whatever, but like they don't be thinking that these dudes really gonna do damage that much. So they really don't be bringing in the heavy hitters like that for real. And I don't know if they want to bring Jonathan back because Jonathan is a liability. Like the way he fight and the way he do, that's liability in my book. I don't know, but that's just my theory on that. But John's face is like scratched up and shit. Like in my mind, like why you scratching the face? Scratch out the eye because I believe that that's what Elena tried to do to Tyson. Elena tried to scratch out Tyson's eye. And so Tyson had to get surgery and all that. I feel bad for Tyson. I'm not condoning of what happened. But I'm like, bruh, Like I'm on that. That's the level I'm on. Like you're not seeing after dealing with me. Don't give me the opportunity. Knock me out because I'm not punching you like this. Like I'll probably bop, get you down, clip you, bop, step on your Adam's apple, come down with the going. Anyways, Marco says I'm just here to watch. You know, he's here to watch the Mo and Adonis. Adonis says you're homophobic. Mo says I don't want to be in a storyline with him anymore. They don't fight. Okay. The guys get back home. Corey fights Sace. He swings him on the ground. Now, mind you, I'm glad I finally realized Corey says that he fought more times on this one particular show than he did in his life. It shows. It shows. Corey is wild when he swings, and I don't understand that. He leaves opening up he leaves opening up his face way too much. Especially the Adam's apple. Like just punch him in the Adam's apple so he can't talk no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even got to be the face. Because the face can heal. But that throat, you punch that shit, like it's anyways, so he's like swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging. And then, but he grabbed Sace and threw Sace on the ground. But Sace was able to get back up. I don't know. Sace running from Corey is wild to me. I don't understand that. And they keep talking about fighting a dude in the skirt. I don't care. He still got to like fight him, beat him up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I understand Corey wanted his lip back because it just made sense. You just got humiliated on television. Humiliated. And like, you got a concussion, like, bro, like, get your lip back. I understand. Corey is going off. Corey is throwing stuff. Corey wants to fight. They won't let him fight him. He is screaming at the top of his lungs. I completely understand that. I just wish he had on pants. You know what I mean? Pants and a t-shirt or a tank top or take all that off. You know what I'm saying? Just in my mind. Adonis and John fight again. I'm like, okay, it's a weird looking fight. Next day, Pootie is back. He hugs everybody. They tell him now, oh, you know, Landon, well, he heard Landon been saying certain things. They had they stuff they went through, you know, whatever the case may be. All right, cool. We not together no more, whatever. Okay, cool. Pootie thinks that Landon should have told him in person how he felt about what he did with Shawty. He felt like Landon shouldn't have came back and said all that. And to be honest, I can understand that, but no. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And Landon seems to have a bit more sensibility when he's not around Pootie, at least on this show. I don't know these dudes in real life. I don't know what they do in real life. Well, Landon has sensibility about him. Like, he can acknowledge that Pootie was wrong because he was wrong. And I like the fact that Landon was able to do that. I also like the fact that when they came together and spoke, Landon said to Pootie in his face, you were wrong. You shouldn't have did that. And he corrected him. It was like, it was shoddy, and you were wrong for that. So I don't know. There's something about Landon that just makes sense to me. And I don't know how crazy it is. I don't know their personal what they doing and throwing, uh, glass cups and all. I don't know nothing about none of that. Well, what I've seen on the show, it was common sense for Landon to acknowledge the fact that Pootie was wrong with how he handled Shotty. So I respect Landon for that. Pootie talks to Shamar, and I didn't know Shamar had a hard time with talking. I just thought he had that back thing. But like he could not talk. Like he was like, yeah, I don't know what was going on. So I was like, okay, this is a waste of time at the end of the day. But I know that I did make out that Shamar was able to tell Pootie what Landon was doing or what Landon said or whatever the case may be. We moved past that. Then we get to Lynx, the homie, and I don't even know him, but he the homie. Lynx is cool as shit. He barbecuing on the grill with no barbecue. Chicken look plain as shit, don't look seasoned at all. I think this was a set piece. Like, let's just have y'all barbecuing on the grill, whatever. I think this was a set piece. I think they do that a lot. And I feel like you need some natural storylines to come out of it. Don't be like, all right, y'all, we're gonna have y'all barbecuing on the grill. You know how to cook, act like you know how to cook. I feel like that's really what happened. I could be wrong, but I just feel like that's really what happened. Um, and so this is what I was saying, when all the guys come out, you know what I'm saying? And, Sace is there, and then Corey comes out and he tries to dap him up. Like, your sense of awareness is crazy to me that this dude put you in a concussion. You walking up towards him, you go to dap. He actually goes to dap you back, and you're like, no, F you. I can't dap you. Like, what are we talking about here? And so then they go fighting in the fields, and they like this and fighting and like this and fighting and like. I'm like, all right, cool. This is a great matchup. This works. This makes sense for y'all. But whatever, Corey's nose and the bleeding or whatever the case may be. But I tried to, you know how y'all do that slow mo thing? Y'all try to watch the fights or whatever. A lot of Say's hits didn't connect, but obviously he did connect because Corey's nose is bleeding. Banger feels some sort of way that they fight. And they're like, all right, come on, let's just eat this non-seasoned chicken. You know what I'm saying? So they say it's the finale, and I'm really annoyed with it. Mind you, before this whole thing, Island Boy had a conversation with Noel, and Noel was like, I'm gonna get that from Mo. Get what? What you getting from Mo City? Get what? Get what, Noel? Stop playing. So Noel calls out Mo City. He's like, I don't like what you said about my community. I want to fight you. I want to fight you right now. I don't like what you said about my community. So we're going to fight. Let's go. Let's go. So Mo City is really playing with him for real, for real. But he don't want to fight. The boy don't want to fight, and he backing up dancing and backing up dancing and backing up dancing. And then out of nowhere, he's like, all right, Mo City, if you didn't have anything to say about my community, I'm not going to fight you. I'm like, what? What? Sit down somewhere. Set that ass out. I told y'all before, I would have ripped them shits out. He still be bleeding. Because I would have did that first episode. He still got. What we talking about? What we talking about? What? He got the little helmet thing on. Rip that shit off. Bang. It's out. It's out. It's out. Can't put no more gauges in, boo-boo. They're going to have to stitch them shits back together. Stop playing with me. So Natalie is handing out chains. And I have to say, this is the first time, let me not do that. She be handing out baddie chains to people that deserve it for the most part. But this is the first time that she handed out chains. And I actually feel like these people legitly deserve it. They legit deserve it. She handed out a chain to Links first. I thought that was peak. That made so much sense. Then she handed it to Jada, and I was like, all right, cool. I can rock with that. I can understand that. I can understand that. Then she hands it to Banger. Like, what? I'm like, that's that for real. Like, come on, Natalie. And then she gives Shawty a chain. She gives Shawty a chain. Now, Check went on social media talking about, I'm a grown man. I don't need no chain. I got a chain on my neck, blah, 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 blah. We don't care about what you talking about, Check. We do not care about what you talking about because all these boys ran through you. You came on the show. Don't disrespect the concept of getting a chain when you come on a show. Like, you auditioned for this. So you do care about it. You just didn't get one. You know what I'm saying? But I believe undoubtedly that Link, all four of these boys deserve a chain, but definitely Links and definitely Shotty and definitely Banger. And definitely all four of these boys deserve a chain. I'm just happy that she gave one to Shotty because you take Shotty off this season, ain't nothing happening. You take Links off this season, ain't nothing happening. You take Jada off this season, ain't nothing happening. You didn't bring Banger. Banger made this whole season lit the rest of the season. Banger brought the energy this whole season. You know what I'm saying? So all of that makes sense. Pootie and Landon were missing for a couple of episodes. The show still continued. You know what I'm saying? So like, you got to weigh that. You got to really weigh that. Ant gone, the show continued. You got the way that Paris gone, the show continued. So I feel like if Pootie and Landon didn't have that break, I feel like they would have got a change. I feel like we would have still, you know what I'm saying? But because you have the opportunity to leave a situation, people go back, oh, well, the show still continued on. So let's give these dudes chains. And I especially Shawty. Shawty's so cute. Shawty's so cute. Wow. Ooh-wee. Anyways, and Links, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. But Link's like thug hood dudes. Link is like Trent from Coach Club. I'm not a thug hood dude. I'm not. Ain't about me. No, not thug, no hood. Even though I'm from the ghetto, but I left her when I left ghetto. Um, Landon hitting Banger while they was talking. It made sense. Because Banger was talking greasy, so Landon stole on him. Made sense. But they couldn't really run that and finish it because they separated. And then Landon talking about one and done. Nah, baby. Nah, baby. Run that straight up fade, Landon. Run that straight up fade, bro. Run that straight up fade. Like, you sit there talking like ain't nobody thinking you finna hit them or whatever. But you sit there talking. Banger should have been that greasy, no shade. Because I understand why Landon did that. But like, run it, Landon. Run it. Like, nah. It is what it is. But because I believe that they didn't even run it at reunion. So I don't know what that's all about. Pootie come in, he say his 2 cents, he feels some sort of way. Shotty already on that. Shotty greasy and already on that. I like Shotty. I like the whole mess of it all. Getting in the paint. I like that. It was dope. While Banger was fighting Landon or whatever, Banger went to grab a light to hit Landon with it. I would have had the light in my hand talking to him. That's what I'm saying. I would have had the light in my hand talking to him already. What we talking about? And it was by mistake. Island Boy felt some sort of way. Island hit Banger with a chair. I like that Banger got his lip back, and because Island Boy snuck Banger and hit him with the chair. Banger got his lip back and was throwing them balls on Island Boy during Lynx's ceremony or whatever the case may be. It is what it is. I'm gonna get you when I want to get you, and that's how it is. Um, I just want, I don't know. This season was pretty good. Mo City and Adonis, they had their conversation. They pieced it up. Mo City still did not apologize to the community. He was like, I owe that man an apology. I'm like, all right, I guess whatever. That's how you want to call it. He was like, my bad. I know I was wrong. It was my fault, but he still didn't apologize. So it is what it is. What else happened? Natalie walked down there, no shoes on. She was drunk. She seemed drunk. She seemed drunk. She seemed lit, whatever the case may be. And I don't know. I really like this season. I think the standouts for this season, everybody had a moment. I think this cast worked for season 3. I think it did. I think bringing Ara back was amazing because he really shook up the room. And everybody that came through bringing him back felt bigger. It made the show feel more. I don't know. It was more appealing. I could have did 15 episodes of this, but 12 episodes is cool. But 15 could have been done right and the reunion. But I thought this was overall good. This is my favorite season of Bad Boys. Because I do like the diversity in the cast. Cozy not being a fighter and being straight is cool. Noel with his gauges and his prissiness is cool. Jada with his soft ass voice being a heavy hitter in the house, cool. John being a straight man wanting to fight, is cool. Say's pretty boy tall nigga that y'all love to hate or whatever. It was a cool aesthetic. Corey and his dresses and his tank blouses was a cool aesthetic to throw in the mix. Pootie and Landon, the hierarchy from Not As TV, they've been wanting to be on Zeus. It was great to finally get them on. They did their thing. Who else am I forgetting? Check. I don't know where he came from. Paris. I don't know where he came from. Like, all honesty, like Ant, I thought was a good casting, but I felt like he should have stayed. Shotty, oh, for real. Shotty's a 10. Link's a 10. Like, these personalities were great. This was a great buildup of a cast. You could have left Check out. You could have left Paris out. Yeah. You could have filled that with somebody else. You could have put some more now that's TV boys in there. You would have got something better. Um, and that's just that on that. But anyway, what do y'all feel about this season? Do y'all love this season? Do y'all like the finale? Are y'all happy that the finale happened? Y'all ready to see the reunion? I would love to see the reunion. I can't wait for the reunion to come out. Um, but yeah, let me know y'all thoughts about it. Let me know y'all thoughts about it. And what do y'all think about me getting my baby some weapons so he can walk my stepson in DC? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with people. You know what I mean? Rip that bitch to shreds. Cut that throat out. Yes, indeed. That thumb knife is slick too, because I can't show y'all, but it's a thumb knife. You know what I mean? And it got the tear blade. Slice that. Slice that shit. Slice that shit. And it ain't even gotta be like low ninja shit. The way if he biting on you or biting on my stepson, dig in. Dig in. Bang. Rip that shit up. Rip it up. What are we talking about? Stop playing with me. Leave people alone. Keep your dogs on a leash and leave people alone. Anyways, I love y'all. I love y'all. This has been a good season. I actually did I review the whole, I don't know. This was good. This was a good season. Love y'all. Deuces.